Today we're out here in central Minnesota. We're going to put in a food plot on my property here. This was virgin ground. I started working it up back in April, May. I burned it off, glyphosate burn, and finally got it down to bare soil. It's looking pretty good. There's some weeds coming up, but that's to be expected. It's now July 11th, and we're going to plant this thing today. First things first, I did a soil test through Whitetail Institute. They have an awesome product with their soil testing. All you have to do is take a few soil samples, send it in, and not only do they tell you what you need, but they also tell you how much you need of each, and then what you kind of specify what product of theirs you're going to plant, and it'll kind of specialize and kind of focus on that particular product to see what's going to work best for you, fertilizer and lime wise. I was lucky enough to where I have a perfect 7.00 soil pH, so that's pretty awesome. I didn't have to do any lime. I do need some fertilizers. I'm pretty low on potash. Nitrogen and phosphorus are good there, but potassium's a little low, so I went to the local feed store, local co-op, and I got some fertilizer. I think it was 0045. No, 0060. So I'm gonna go ahead and I got two of them that are 0060, and then I just bought one that's regular 10-10-10. And I'm gonna go ahead and mix those all up in this little green trailer, and then I'm gonna broadcast it with my grass seeder. I don't know how well this is gonna work, being we got like a 1/4 acre. We'll see what we can do. We might have to just hand broadcast it or use the shovel back here to broadcast it, but alright, we're just going to use this little hand seeder, broadcast some of this. Alright everyone, we got our 120 pounds of fertilizer spread out across this field. Now we're going to run and grab the tractor and disc it in to incorporate it, and then we'll seed on top of that, and then we'll drag it. I got a little harrow drag for the four-wheeler, so yeah, stay tuned. I'll go get the tractor and come down here and start discing. Alright guys, we're done disking. The old Ford 1939 9N did a hell of a job disking. People are wondering what the heck I got going on the disc. This disc is a little bit big for the tractor, so it doesn't really have a whole lot of downward pressure. So what I did is I put a drum on here that's got a couple valves, and I filled it up with water so I can control how much weight I have on that disc. Seems to work really freaking good. Yeah, it tears up things, and I mean, it looks like we came through with a tiller dang near. So now we got to go back and grab the four-wheeler and the tractor, or the four-wheeler and the drag and the food plot seed. We're gonna put Whitetail Institute's Pure Attraction in here. That's kind of a all-year mix. We got oats, peas, brassicas. I think that's pretty much it. And then along the edge, that far edge, I'm going to put in some pollinator habitat for the bees. Here in Minnesota, we've been having some issues with loss of pollinator habitat, and people are not really helping them out at all. So through some cost sharing, I was able to get a whole bunch of money for seed for planting pollinator habitat. So I'd say half of this area is going to be pollinator habitat. The other half is going to be a nice food plot. And hopefully my wife's deer stand is right there. Hopefully you guys can see that, and hopefully she can get a crack at a nice buck this fall. So stay tuned. So yeah, folks, like I said, we're going to do the Whitetail Institute Pure Traction. Got whitetail oats, winter greens, and brassicas. I think there's winter peas in there as well. Here's the food plot again. I just got done seeding that far half with pollinator habitat like I was talking about. So here we go. finished up dragging it after seeding it. Now all we have to do is pray for rain. Hopefully that Whitetail Institute pure traction comes up nice and thick. And can't wait to see what it looks like in a couple weeks. Stay tuned.